Hey guys, it's Nina Yeli. It is Sunday night. It's about close to midnight, and the day got away from me yesterday and today, so I hadn't recorded um, my update. But since I can't sleep, even though I've been trying for the last 2 hours, I'm just gonna do something productive and do my update, and hopefully, even though I'll be late, I will have it up by tomorrow on Monday. So, I want to talk about my weight loss scale update and knowing your body. And these two for me go hand in hand because I gained um, 2.1 pounds from um, I'm sorry, I'm just very tired. From Friday, February 16th to this past Friday, which I think it was 22nd, 23rd, something like that. Um, and it's not that I did that I overate or anything. It's just that that's what my body does. My body does all the time. Okay, so let me explain that to you because it sounds confusing. And trust me, last year I was confused most of the time because I did not understand. Like, for example, this week, thus far this year, has been one of my best weeks of me actually keeping within my caloric deficit for the most part. And you're gonna like, girl, then why are you gaining weight? Because that's what my body does. So, okay, so I think in the last video I told you that the week before that I consider a bad week because of Wednesday on Valentine's. I stuffed my face with cupcakes, and then on Friday, well, the day after Valentine's, I actually lost weight, and then Friday came upon, and I had an extra dinner because it was my nephew's birthday, and we took him to Chuck E. Cheese. And then after that, a friend of my sister's like, hey, let's go out for dinner. And so I had a second dinner. Okay, so obviously I expected some gain weight because I have PCOS and I that happens to me all the time. But I wasn't too worried. However, I gained from Friday to Saturday 3 pounds. And then from Saturday to Sunday, which I have gone back to my caloric deficit, I gained 2 pounds. And then from Sunday to Monday, which I did really good, keeping to my caloric deficit, I gained half a pound. And then another half a pound. So the day after that. So I gained in 4 days, I gained 6 pounds. I was like, okay. Last year, this drove me nuts. I mean, it still does. It frustrates me. But then last year, I noticed that every 3 weeks or so, that will happen to me. So I will lose a certain amount of weight, and then I will gain weight, and then lose that weight again, and some more. And then it's a cycle. So last year, I will cry, like ugly cry, and get frustrated and sad and felt like giving up over and over and over again. And I'm so happy that I stuck it out, that I fight through, because I wouldn't know that that's just what my body does, and there's nothing I can do. So came Tuesday or Wednesday, I forgot. I'm gonna have to look at my chart. I started losing the weight again. Actually, I think there was a date like I lost 3 pounds, and then after that, like half a pound here and there. So I went from Friday to Friday. I had my initial weight had been 351.2, and then my end date this Friday was 353.4. But in the middle of that, my gain skyrocketed to 356.4. And I hope it's not too confusing. I'm sorry if it is. So it's important to know your body, to really stuck it out, because in previous years, if I had seen that, well, I had seen that, I just gave up because I'm like, I'm doing my best and here I am gaining weight. And last year, it was rough. It was rough to come to terms with it, that that's just gonna happen. And that's actually one of the good things that came from my obsession with the scale, is that I was able to recognize that pattern. Um, because if I had just done it from week to week, I would have known that I did something wrong, and I didn't. Not necessarily, I mean, that one day, but it doesn't constitute for me when gaining 3 pounds for one extra meal. Like, it just doesn't happen. So it's important that you recognize what your body does to you, and just fight through it. Just fight through it. It's still very annoying to see that on the scale. I know that I am losing weight because I feel it in my clothes, the non-scale victories. But when I see it, it still frustrates me, but it doesn't get me down like it used to. It doesn't discourage me anymore. I know I just have to get back down and push through. I mean, I lost 100 pounds, and that happened to me all the way through. And when I said that I had one of my best weeks, I am working in another video, a little more lengthy, of what I eat in my work week. And I say work week because I eat a little bit different during the work week than I do in the weekend. So I will just do my work week for now, and hopefully I'll have it up sometime this coming week. So I would like to know, guys, how did you do this week? And do you know your body? Do you know what it does to you? Do you have these weird patterns like I do? Tell me everything. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. And so, to recap or review, because I know it was kind of all over the place, I gained 2.1 pounds, and I'm currently losing the weight. So I'll get back to you for next week on my next weight update. And, well, talk to you soon. Bye.